presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Jokic is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now here's Harden. Following the miss by MP, Curry passes to Jokic. Over KD, and it's Jokic missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
To the inside, Young. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot of this game.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
The shot by Curry, no good.
I'll tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And the rejection by LeBron. Tatum kicks to LeBron. The West again cannot hit. The East All-Stars on offense. And stolen by Tatum. James outside. Back to Tatum. Some nice passing here by the West. Curry finds Tatum. The West again cannot hit.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry. And he's deeply invested in the team's success, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Tatum drives in. Harden trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Durant. Shot goes down. Very quick position right there.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Passes to Tatum. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. And he stays with it. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. The West again cannot hit. And so Young will bring it up for the East. Curry with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
So it's the West now, trailing by 5. Outside Curry. And the pass to Tatum. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Leonard comes in for Trae Young. Anthony Davis is checked in for the West. Randle comes in for James. Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Williamson is checked in for Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. Bryant finds Embiid. The kick out to Bryant. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Bryant got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by Julius Randle.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible. Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Doncic is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And West also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. Floats it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Leonard on the wing. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The West trails by 7. Outside Butler. Back to Lillard. Lots of room. And it's the East with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin. Particularly. And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Bryant slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. The shot by Lillard wide open. The West again cannot hit. Bryant is doubled. Up top Leonard. Releases. Rebound by Butler. The West trails by 11. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. Paul George is checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Bryant. And West also making a switch. Sabonis is checked in. Completely new group for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Harden out there with Curry. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. That's helped them stake this lead. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient. We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
The East leading by 9. Outside Bryant. And there's the feed to Antetokounmpo.
That's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Durant kicks to Bryant. This is a Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bryant. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Randall's checked in.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's James. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Harden. LeBron trying to free himself up.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Harden.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The West again cannot hit. Antetokounmpo finds Bryant. Back to Antetokounmpo, and that one good. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Harden kicks to Curry. Pass to Randall. Dishes it to Tatum. To stop the drought. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's 7 points for Jason Tatum. Young outside. Back to Bryant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. They get it back. Second chance shot. And Giannis will lay it in. 12 points for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Harden. Antetokounmpo making his last shot. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Young. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got his 7th assist in the game. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Randall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tatum down low. Defended by Bryant. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So it's the East All-Star in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We come back right after this.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
1/2 remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second half. Has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Young, MP out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's KD in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet, too.
The East leading by 21. And stolen by Tatum. Down low, here's Curry. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Curry's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Offensive rebound. Nice hit again. Durant trying to break free. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. The West trails by 19. Here's Harden. Sweet little floater. 8 points for James Harden.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Tatum passes to Jokic. Shoots over Bryant. And it's sent back by Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Starting slow in the... half, 0 for 3 so far.
Curry passes to Tatum. Poked loose. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Bryant kicks to Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The kick out to Tatum. The West again cannot hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Jokic, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Inside. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant's got 16.
And just outworking the coverage. MP runs into some contact, but manages to get through it.
Harden kicks to Tatum. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Jokic. That one a little long.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jumps there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
Williamson is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Sabonis comes in for Tatum. And Ball subbed in for Stephen Curry. Back to Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Williamson. Here's Bryant. It doesn't go for him. Good D by James. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The West trails by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball, the pass to Jokic. Now, here's Ball. That 3 off the mark. Ryan against Ball. Here's KD. And the layup falls. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There's that floor awareness on display. MP feeling the overcommitment and then whipping that pass to the open teammate.
James finds Jokic. Back to James. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Harden. High, arcing shot, and good that time. And that's 10 points for James Harden.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A big group substitution here.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Leonard, the pass to Young. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard.
Assist from Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. The West All-Stars with the ball. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Harden. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Offensive rebound. A fadeaway. Goes up with it again. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, You don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Left side, KD. Bryant in the post. Tatum on him. Durant trying to break free. And Bryant gets it to go.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Harden the pass to Curry. Tatum against Bryant. Back to Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Down low, here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Inside, Durant trying to break free. Leonard, no luck.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Curry can't get it to go. The East leading by 19. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Young. Outside Bryant. There's the pass to Durant. Over Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
A shot by Harden, wide open, offline with his three. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. And KD the bucket on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bryant finds Durant. Yep, it counts.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. Pass to Tatum. They need this. And it's the East with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Even while being...
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
If you're trying to stand on it, gotta put that on something. I've been too passionate, but when I ride the party, I ain't never go fast. When my decided she don't like when I go faster. Motor in the hood sound just like a dragon. And I put that on my mama. I ain't gonna raise a son. He ain't gonna have to pick up. He ain't gonna have to. He know his daddy had a platinum run. I like my family, too concentrated. I'm holding down my family. I told him promise I made it. My little bro took my chain. He said, look amazing. My grandma told me I look like I wanted vague. Too passionate, passionate, passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, now we slide, got some finish.
Soul limit, got it out the mud. I promise it's a cold feeling. This ain't overnight. I woke up with no feeling. Vision come to life from cold bending. 720 is I'm door living, but I still gotta do some soul healing. Only at the top, everybody can't go with them. We can't even tap you, stop in the momentum. And not being too passionate. I ain't looking over shoulders, baby, back. Legit, let me show you how to get it, go from rap to rich. Presidential 10, I can't be average. Yes, blast and rich. Ain't getting came a long, long way, okay? I can never knock my losses and bag me. Said I'm the truth, baby, but I thought you knew, baby. The one, not the two, baby.
I've been too passionate, passionate, passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide, we got some finish.
Here. Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Glad we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing
kisses and blowing
games. Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Rodney, you already broke the trust here. All right, 3-0. Let's lock in.
Oh, we're so slow.
Very slow.
Just wish.
This is what happens when you guys don't listen to Joe Knows, because he knows. You guys don't know. I never want to see these builds again.
Oh, this guy's way small. Come on.
There you go.
Oh.
Come on, Dan, stay on your feet.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything.
They don't miss.
Come out and then back door. I'm gonna throw you an oop. Get ready to hit that square button. Here we go, Rodney. Not like that. Oh boy. Stay on him. I want 3. Oh.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
Your nutty passes.
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch, I promise. But great games, and I hope everyone did enjoy the 2K TV Tuesday events, double XP in the game, and hopefully we'll see some more of those in 24. Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Lewis in at the 1 spot. And the news looming over this team, Greg. What will MP decide to do this offseason?
Yeah, MP's deal will run out at the end of the year. Where he signs in the offseason will surely change who is viewed as a contender.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Bryant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I tell you, late first-round pick, it feels like MP is always trying to prove himself.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ingram against Barnes. Goes back up, and Ingram lays it in.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Bryant the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different. And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Inside, here's Siakam. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Ingram against Barnes. And the Pelicans miss again. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Bryant. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, tough sledding inside. MP fierce enough to get the job done.
Here's Williamson. A second chance effort. The shot comes out. Good D by Siakam. On the wing, Bryant. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
It's stolen by Bryant and finished off by Bryant.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Now here's Lewis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Williamson throws it down.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle inside. Valanciunas is there. Clock at 6. Barnes dishes to Bryant. To the paint. Pirtle. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 9. To the middle. From 7, and Williamson with a nice bucket inside.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Now here's Barnes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The kick out to Bryant. The 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. The Pelicans shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
So both teams changing it up here. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 6. Lewis passes to Hayes. Lewis kicks to Marshall. Back to Lewis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's Hernan Gomez after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Bryant comes with the double team. Jones kicks to Lewis. They grab their own miss. Hernan Gomez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I tell you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Anunoby finds Bryant. Down low. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 19 points for MP.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Now, here's Anunoby. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Young. Here's Bryant. Up and in on the layup. Bryant's got 21 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Lewis outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Lewis has got 5.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
The pass to Young. Achua with it. The dunk by Achua.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Jones, no luck. And so Bryant will bring it up for Toronto. 10-point lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Alvarado. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The dish to Hayes. And Jones now atop the key. Marshall inside the three-point line.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
And so it's Toronto enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. It's Boucher out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Bryant in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Orlando was tremendous. He ended up with 43 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Trent. Bryant trying to free himself up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
MP way outside, and the Raptors miss again. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Alvarado, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Raptors on defense. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Back to Bryant. Pass to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Bryant dishes to Poeltl. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Ingram outside, and stolen by Barnes. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Alvarado. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Barnes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Poeltl. Siakam trying to free himself up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Poeltl's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto. Passes it to Daniels. Here's Alvarado. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Lewis checked in for New Orleans. And that one's good. Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 16.
You've got to keep an eye on Scotty Barnes. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy an opportunistic scorer.
Back to Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Toronto leading by 14. Van Vliet passes to Bryant. Lets a floater go, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Some changes for Toronto. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And Anunoby subbed in for Scotty Barnes. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Herbert Jones in for Daniels. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bryant finds Young. Back to Bryant. To the inside. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one. Ingram outside. Back to Lewis. Over to the wing. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Ingram missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And he makes that one. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Well, finishing through contact is a skill, and Young is showing real grit, powering through the defense.
Lewis dishes to Hayes. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. The shot's good from Hayes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hernan Gomez against Young. Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
MP putting in the work for his team right now. Foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking.
Pelicans trail by 16. Outside, Jones.
2 minutes
pass to Ingram.
Half.
And here is Hernan Gomez. Lewis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, no one around him. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to...
So it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So the Pelican 5 right now. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. Poeltl against Valanciunas. Bryant. Poeltl trying to get open. And a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 27.
Oh, plays like that from MP, they show you how much grit this guy has. That is toughness right there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Bob pass to Bryant and finish off by Bryant.
Now you love the opportunistic play there on the alley-oop. MP with a little style.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram passes to Lewis. On the wing, Daniels. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's MV with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the shot is good.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now the pass to Daniels. Now here's Lewis. Williamson right side. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bryant. Here's Pirtle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Lewis passes to Daniels. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Lewis. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Van Vliet picks one up.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Sinks the triple. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The offensive rebound. Valanciunas dishes to Williamson. The shot's good. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Bryant. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 31 points for MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Lewis passes to Williamson. Here's Daniels, defended by Bryant. Here's Ingram. He's off on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
But brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Ingram against Barnes. Scooped up. And Pirtle sends it back. Inside, here's Bryant. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Bryant's got 35. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Williamson outside. Over Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
you know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And this is where Willie is doing his most damage, right? Inside, getting the defender to overcommit.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Trent passes to Bryant. Barnes with it. And here's Trent. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Raptors moving the ball around. Outside Bryant. From deep three-point range. Pelicans pull it in. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Williamson. And Jones has it in the corner. Over Bryant. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jones has got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Barnes kicks to Bryant. It's Trent on the wing. The 11-footer. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. In recent years, Doors, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's MP. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Valanciunas against Poeltl. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Ingram. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Poeltl. Poeltl's got his 3rd assist on the night. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Daniels. Now Ingram launches it. Boucher with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that one drops. And now that's 11 points for Barnes.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
It's stolen by Bryant. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Bryant's running. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Will Barton, he's checked in for Poeltl. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Daniel Tice is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Garrett Temple is checked in for Ingram. And it's Richardson in for Daniels. Richardson outside. Shot to stop the run. Just 5 on the clock. Tice, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Drops in the layup for 2. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Kicks it to Richardson. Here's Alvarado. To the middle. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Bryant passes to Barnes. Back to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Temple the pass to Alvarado. And here's Tice. No good on the three.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Temple. Now here's Marshall, covered by Barnes. Back to Temple. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Bryant missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The pass to Marshall from deep. Kept alive. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Van Vliet kicks to Barton. Bryant dishes to Barnes. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Here's Alvarado. Slam dunk by Richardson.
Assist from
Josh Richardson reminding you I've got some hops right there.
Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Barnes. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Bryant finds Achua. No good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Porter's checked in for the Raptors.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Here's Temple, defended by Bryant. Count the basket.
Well, that's the beauty of Josh Richardson. You can slot him in a lot of different positions, but boy, is he a capable passer.
Pass to Benton. Bryant with it. To the paint. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Passes it to Alvarado. Back to Temple. Jacks up a three. Cans it from downtown.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The three from Bryant. Off target with that shot. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
We got it together, five, looking at the door, not every day. We got it together, five, looking at the door, not every day. We got it together, five, looking at the door, not every day.
Never know for. What you do with it?